Hi, Group 1. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In today's reading, we are going to see what's coming next for your career and your personal growth, and your main message, as well as your spirit advice and blessings. What I feel right now with this group, literally, I feel this group maybe have some kind of disconnect with your intuition right now. There is a sense of living in the dark. Maybe you have a deep desire to know your purpose and your truth. Also, you feel they're very distant, and you feel like there is a maybe dissatisfied with your current situation. There's also a little bit of blockage here, and maybe you are extremely worried or discontent, as right now there might be some type of obstacles, and maybe you feel there's a lot of things cause you a lot of anxious. You can't feel very confident and 100% sure where you're heading. There's some kind of feeling, it's there. It just feels like your intuition right now could be a little bit of stirring, and there's some type of things makes you feel like you can't 100% trust what you receive. And I feel you right now, because I can see this group could have some major disappointment in the past in your career or personal development. And it can be a lot of disappointment of a job situation, or maybe it's to do with some kind of setback at work, and there's a kind of like a disappointment or even like a heartbreak. That's type of energy I feel. It causes you a lot of pain and stress, and it's also make you feel like disappointed. Right now, what I feel is there's a major wake up call, and there's something is on the way. Either you already received something, because I feel you are at some stage very close to hear inner voice coming from your soul is telling you, maybe I know my purpose. Maybe I would find out what happened in the past meant to be, because it wasn't for me. There's some kind of realization right now, because I feel this type of sudden wake up to your soul to know, oh, I realized all these happened in the past lead me to here, this path. Now I know why. Or if you haven't received them yet, I feel it's coming very soon. Because with the judgment, it made me feel like either you try not to listen to your inner voice, don't trust your intuition, but there's a wake-up call from the outside forces, like the thing continuously give you the same message until you can't ignore them anymore. You will realize, that's my angel, that's my spirit team is already telling me very loudly and clearly why these things is happening, because it's actually telling you you need to listen to your inner voice, to trust your soul purpose. If you already have one, if you have some kind of like feeling always make you feel like a burning desire, there's something meant for me to do, I just don't have time yet. But if you keep hearing that voice, it's actually indicating this is your soul is telling you, go do it. It's the time to go pursuing it. If you don't know yet, and you have to learn to trust, what I feel the divine intervention right now is helping you to guide you through this process. And you really need to listen to your soul voice and listen your inner voice, trust them, follow your guidance. Even you don't know how it's going to end, just trust it. That's what I feel with the judgment, because what I see in next 12 to 24 months, this is usually this energy is going to be persistent, grow, especially in your career, in your personal growth, like your business, your job, because I feel this summer is going to build up quite a lot of savings, and even you've been having a good interest from the money you saved. There's a lot of type of like stability. There's a lot of solid investment return. There's very low risk. It's going to put you into a very comfortable position in the coming 1 year to 2 years, and it's a lot of like a continuously you're gonna generating income. It makes you feel like pretty comfortable though, and I'm not going to lie, it's actually giving me very clear feeling of someone is going to have a very secure job. Either you might be working in some type of like government or some type of company which is going to be long lasting. So it's going to be like a pretty secure, that type of energy. Maybe it's not like giving you a lot of like wealth in a sudden, but I feel you are reached to a stability, very comfortable space. What I also feel with this group, there's a lot of message coming into you have so much potential, because with the growth and the travel, I feel you might be limiting yourself into a very small space, and you actually can grow out. You actually have bigger space to fly, and you literally have more opportunity out there. Maybe you worry about this risk, and I don't want to take them in case. But I do feel this group have a lot of abundant potential, because your energy with this 7 of Pentacles, 7 is talking about abundance. There's a lot of growth, wealth ahead of you. It's actually moving from 4 to 7. What I feel is maybe there is a period you can block yourself for taking some risk. Literally, I see there's someone working really hard, invest smartly, and also they are persistent, and that is going to guarantee them whatever they're growing, it's going to grow rich. That's what I feel with your energy. But there is some kind of like a restriction here, because especially you feel like maybe your group have a very strong feeling to control a situation the way you want them to happen at a certain time with the TikTok, and not for you. What I feel is there is type of energy here, maybe make you feel like I will put a lot of limit and control of certain circumstance, expectation. But however, what I feel is Spirit is telling you the time is a linear concept, because human literally created time. We did that, and it makes us to live in a very linear way. But literally, we are all soul beings, which is not supposed to be living in a very linear time frame. So we literally have all the time and with the world to co-create a life we desire. We need to let go. Sometimes we want to shape each moment to your expectation. We need to allow things to happen at divine timing to understand your miracle is always here right now, and it will always show up when you need them right on time. Everything has a divine timing. It's not designed by our human thinking and how we thought of the time should happen. Sometimes we need to allow the things unfolded naturally, to trust the divine timing. It's also happening with things like if that certain situation didn't turn out to be a result you expected, you need to trust and allow it, because sometimes it's a God protection, divine protection. Things didn't happen for a reason, because we might not see why, but eventually if that did happen, and it meant to happen for you. But maybe after a while, later on, you will see it again. You say, oh, literally, that wasn't something I really wanted. So sometimes there is I will explain this like more like our soul come in here, have a different lesson to take. But then we have these whole soul contracts. And we also have a group of spirit team to help us, assist us to finish our lesson. If we can't finish them this life, we will have to reincarnate it and to do them again, right? When we're living in the world every single day, we might not realize there's a lot of situation is nothing to help us to grow our soul, to help us to lead us to completion of our soul lesson. So this might be some type of like a twist around the things, and the things we really desire didn't happen. Sometimes maybe it was a lesson we designed not to get them, to help us to be more resilient, to learn some lesson, to understand we shouldn't control, we should surrender. There's a lot of reason for certain situation didn't happen. When we learn certain things didn't happen for us, we need to trust, because when we have very clear intention, we align ourselves to whatever the divine is going to lead us to. There's something miracle, like something much better will make us truly happy on our way. So we learn through this process to trust everything's happen for either protect us, bless us, and help us, assist us to complete our soul lessons. And also what I feel is your guys is going to receive a lot of assistance from Palace Athena. With the Palace Athena, right away make me feel like your guys is going to show up in your professional situation and be ready to take on any challenges completely in your power with just the right words at hand. So literally I feel you are going to be very skillful and very easy to deal with, either like kind of like be able to very clearly articulate certain situation, because there's so much strong wisdom coming with this card. What I feel is you literally are supposed to deal with much more bigger world, bigger stage, achieve much more in your professional life. It's also indicating this Seven of Pentacles. Don't put a restriction, limit to your potential, Group 1. Because I see you guys having a lot of wisdom since the Judgment card appeared here. Literally, you already find out what's your soul purpose. Are you going to find out? For sure. With the butterfly, it's also giving me a transformation, ascension, travel, fly to a bigger world. This is everything I see for Group 1, and I hope it's helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe, and I wish you have a wonderful rest of your day and night, and I'll see you again. Bye. Hi, Group 2, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today we are going to see your career, your personal growth, what's the next important message, and also we are going to channel the spirit to getting some advice and blessings for you as well. I feel your past, you might went through a lot of uncomfortable conflicts, seems to be a lot of chaotic energy in the past, or even right now that's how you feel, because you feel like there could be a conflict with another parties in a certain situation, either at work, some professional area, or maybe in business. It just feels like life is chaotic. There could be a time to time you feel like the situation like storms. And however, what I feel your group right now have learned to pull back your energy. You might enjoy life much more. You decided to leave a certain situation, could be toxic, and people might be very jealousy or envy towards each other rather than supporting and helpful. But then I feel your group literally started to realize there's a lot of your personal power you're trying to take back. You're trying to look at the situation from a different angle or maybe different perspective to learn how to honor yourself and how to bring more peace, more calm to your own life. You might feel you literally learn how to shift your focus to your present gratitude. That actually did create something quite different in your energy field. So it actually pulled you out of some kind of dramas, and eventually it's going to attract you a much more joy in your life. You also learn how to declutter any old feeling of envy or lack, because I feel right now you literally learn how to draw more value to yourself because you are seeking for your inner peace, your inner guidance. And so you actually show more gratitude towards everything taught you something. And also I feel your group are going to have amazing future, because what I see, you might have a few different options, because when your focus is no longer in something like very dreadful, very toxic, you literally shift your focus something else. You literally observe there's more choices, there's a more path. You might be able to select different path. So right now I feel some of you could have a physical movement. You might move to a different city, or you might move into a different job. There's some travel here. It can be a physical travel, or it can be a mentally moving away from some dramatic situation. You might be even doing different hobby, which is like shift your focus from your career, your situation towards something quite diversified, something different, something is going to bring you peace. And what I feel next 12 to 24 months, your group are going through some significant transformation. Because with the death card, you are going to literally change the way how you think about yourself, your life. It's going to open a brand new world. It's going to rebuild a brand new you. Literally, you are going to receive a lot of like a spiritual growth with this transformation. It's also going to bring you a brand new opportunity in your professional life or in your career, because what I see with the Nine of Wands, there's someone is very passionate, very inspired towards their goals. It feels like they've got endless energy as well, and especially with Aries. So literally your energy is going to be so raw, so direct. It can be so passionate, and I feel there's some major goal you see and you are rushing towards it. You're also taking your action. Aries is also a cardinal sign. It's like a hero. It's a leadership, action taker, giving a lot of impactful energy towards a situation, towards the people surrounding you. And what I feel is in that period, the 12 to 24 months, you're going to meet a new place, new group of people, meet like a soulmate. Someone is going to know your value, recognize your value, also sharing similar way how they view the situation as you. It's like, to me, it's like a perfect business partner. It can be a group of people. It can be a new work environment. You feel being valued. You feel like being recognized and rewarded. This change, whatever you make that adjustment, is going to make you super attractive, because Nine of Wands to me is always very charming, extrovert. They also are doer. They also brave, And sometimes it's very attractive. You are going to bring in a similar people, group of people maybe admire you, maybe form a kind of business partnership. So that's what I feel. And it's going to bring you a lot of luck and also abundance. What I see the sun here. With the sun, we're talking about emotional fulfill, happy ever after. It's actually one of the happiest card in tarot, a major arcana, right? Sun is telling us the life is so good. Everything is honesty and authenticity is transparent. Somebody is going to be seen like a sun. You probably shining like a sun. And a lot of things going to be so abundant. A lot of things going to be so lucky. It's going to flourish for you. And also I feel sun is telling us to follow the natural course. Don't force the things because you are going to receive a lot of luck, abundant. With the yin energy, especially when it combined, that make me feel like yin energy sometimes is the other side of the yang, which is the more feminine energy. Sometimes we need to allow the situation to unfold naturally. So with this energy, what I feel is you need to sometimes like save some space to allow the miracle happen naturally. Don't put any force to sort of like be more gentle with the situation. Sometimes there's a situation we can go get them. But a lot of time there's a situation we know we can't rush in. We did all we can and then we will allow them to happen gradually. It's also talking about we need to sort of like gather some information. Sometimes we need to let other people lead as well, because what I feel is you are going to gather a lot of supporting people. You need to delegate some tasks so you don't have to keep on everything on your shoulder, right? So that's also in energy, and you give them a proper guidance and then let them to try, let them to bring this, and that will actually help you to unfold a lot of miracles towards your life. This is everything I see for you, group 2, and I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. And I wish you have a wonderful rest of day and night. And I hope to see you again. Bye. Hi, group 3, welcome. Today we are going to see what's next in your career, the important message in the coming months for your personal development, personal growth, and also we are going to channel the message from your spirit team and also see what's a blessing for you. For this group, what I feel, maybe you have a blockage with your heart chakra. The reason being is I feel this group could have some old wound. Something happened in the past caused you like kind of like blockage. Maybe sometimes you feel kind of isolated and you can't express your love, and even you can't really feel other people's love as well. And if that's the case, maybe you can pray to Archangel Raphael to help you to heal that heart chakra, or you can actually get close to nature or go to travel or some meditation music, something to help you make your heart feel much relieved. And definitely I feel this group maybe have some kind of difficulty to express your love. Some of you might be in a quite in creative industry. It's such like a music or art. It feels like there's some new things you really into, creative type of things. Maybe you just started this type of thing because that happened in the recent past to you. The things you learn about or you maybe find a job, it's to do with some kind of creativity. And right now I feel like it can be a major shift in your life right now. Something like major, like shaking your foundations. I feel some of you could suddenly leave a job, or some of you maybe face the company's gone, or something like dramatic. It can be a major change which is out of your control right now. or it can be happening soon. You might already sense it. What I feel is in the coming 12 months to 24 months, there is a time of heal your heart. Maybe this situation, incident happen again. Remember with the Tower, it's always the situation which is not up to us to control. It's things happen is due to some environment. It's supposed to happen. It's not your fault. It's not your problem. The change is unavoidable. But sometimes it's dramatic. It might be really painful because I feel it causes you a lot of pain. Literally, it maybe trigger some type of old wound in your heart. Some situation make you feel disappointed. Maybe because of you did that work. Because I feel like with the Three of Swords, it's always like we started to face whatever has happened, right? We started to admit. And then now what's the next? What I feel is your group really need to understand is you have very higher power, very higher purpose to reincarnate it to this lifetime, because the high power is literally talking about somebody has carried a very higher life purpose, the mission into this lifetime. They have major things to do, which is going to literally fulfill their sole purpose here. Because I feel your group maybe have a lot of wisdom from your many times your life experience, but this time you experience something, it could trigger something already in your past. That's what I feel. But as soon as you're able to face it, you're able to heal them, I feel you are going to suddenly open up a new world. I feel like the God closed one door, literally opened a new window for you. Like with the full energy, I suddenly feel like someone started to be fearless, have faith, because they have nothing worried to lose anymore, and they sort of like more like be free, be more authentic to themselves and what they really want. Their heart is singing. They started to step into unknown, and they also feel more confident because the poise is talking about to get ready, to be yourself, to be the best version of yourself, and don't be afraid of anything and be fearless. That's what it's talking about. Be confident, because you literally are the sun. You got a lot of vitality, and there's a lot of great energy flow into your life in the coming 12 to 24 months, especially in your personal growth area, your personal development area, because I feel suddenly you are going to step into a new world, although you are known, but you feel this. And eventually, what I feel with your career progression, you got 9 of Pentacles. If somebody actually is going to be super wealthy, it's not only wealthy, it's prosperity, abundant, and they're very confident. They also enjoy the life. They enjoy their fruit of their labor. And that's when you align yourself in a good balance. What I feel with the balance and with the Mother Earth, I feel really you are being blessed. You've been really highly connected with the Mother Earth, with nature, and with your higher power. You achieve your own balance. You manage really well, and you will understand the time. Like the time here make me feel like this is divine timing. Maybe you're supposed to go through this obstacle because it's going to tell you this is not the right way for you. You've got different way to go. And then that will open that window for you. Then you pursue towards that window and open a new world and reach your abundance, reach your prosperity. Because I feel like it goes after you went through this obstacle, maybe right now it's really difficult, or maybe in a couple months time, but I do feel your group is bounced back strongly. Especially I can see how wealthy, how abundant you're going to be. in your professional life, in your career. There's a lot of enjoyment, there's a lot of life energy flow in, and also it feels like somebody is like the sun, full of vitality, full of the energy, and people will surround them, admire them. You are literally like a shining. You are going to light up the world. You are going to bring in a lot of energy to assist you to whatever you want to work on. Because with the sun, I also feel like there could be jobs such as a teacher, like actors, actresses, leaders. Those are type of career which is using the enthusiasm, warmth, and the charisma. Those are type of work you can literally let the sun flow through you and shine, illuminate, energizing your surroundings. And also that's going to help you to becoming part of your service, right? If you're doing some project, you can notice how the vitality flows through your design and clear the path. Because with the sun energy, it's actually the life on its own. So I feel your group, maybe that's why the Fool is here, is showing me you are going to jump into the some area is such as those career, which is going to becoming a major focus of your service, able to sharing your energy, vitality towards your surroundings. Eventually, it's going to bring you this type of energy because the color of this card is also yellow. It makes me feel like the sun, a lot of vitality, prosperity. And this is everything I see for you, Group 3, and I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. And I wish you have a wonderful rest of your day and night. And hope to see you again. Bye!